We're starting at 8:15. The time that was notified was 8 o'clock. Why we're doing that today is only because it's the first general body meeting and we have to set some expectations. What is expectation number one? If we say 8 o'clock, you have to be there at 8 o'clock. I'm sorry I'm starting on a very staunch note, but come on, we have to be punctual. If we're not punctual, we can't get done with the basics of work. Let's move on. Congratulations, you guys made it to Literaty, Pakistan. Why do I congratulate you? You guys are not part of a society. You guys are not part of an organization. Well, you guys technically are, but more importantly, you guys are part of a mindset. More importantly, you guys are a part of a feeling, a part of this patriotic feeling, this part of this teenage feeling, okay, we're adults as well, but this part of this movement which entails you to do so much that you guys have no idea. Trust me. This is not plain showman spirit. I speak from my heart, and that's how I've always spoken up. And from here on, we're going to tell you what Literaty Pakistan is. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to introduce all of the Executive Council one by one. But before that, I'm going to give you a taste of what Literaty Pakistan is. Many of you did not attend the orientation, which is completely alright. But now that you guys are formal members, it is my job, it is the job of all 7 of us, and we're missing Rao, right? We're missing Rao. Okay, all 7 of us to instill a pride. What is this pride? It doesn't have anything to do with Literaty. Let's just remove Literaty for a bit. The pride, you're removing my... The pride comes from this word, Pakistan. We have to instill a pride and further on instill something, a feeling within you people that you guys are part of something greater than Literaty Pakistan. And that is known as Pakistan. Okay, Pakistan may be a landmass to you, it may be a feeling to you, it may be a flag to you, or it may be something like you just celebrate on 14th of August, but to us it's something wider. And that's why we're all in this room, and that's why we're putting in an effort in our university life to do something about it. Well, this can expand forward as well. So how will we instill that spirit? I'm going to introduce to you what Literaty Pakistan does, but before that I'm going to break it down into 2 very major parts. The unofficial part, I repeat, the unofficial part and then the official part. What we're going to do in the unofficial part is I'm going to tell you a few anecdotes, a few things that is really going to help you realize what Literati, how it came up, what's the story behind it, what's the idea behind it, and what's the aim and vision after it. In the official part, which I hate, is we're going to tell you, oh, this is how cool we are, this is what we've done, this is how we've expanded, this is what we do, we're not a society, we're an organization and all that. I'm personally against it, but come on. We have to be credible, right? Nobody's going to take us for jack if we don't have something behind us. Okay? So let's go with the favorite part that always gets me all bubbled up inside, the unofficial part, which is the more important part, the anecdotes, everything that Literaty Pakistan is actually made of. Let's run you through the founding story. Bear with me, I like speaking, so I'll speak a lot. Okay? The founding story. What happened last year, all of us know, who here is from Karachi se kaun hai? Okay, I thought we were... Please tell me this is not intentional. ठीक है यार, next time try to उड़ना घुलना थोड़ा ज़्यादा करो, ठीक है? कराची भी अच्छे होते हैं, पंजाबी भी अच्छे होते हैं. Last year, all of us are aware of the situation in Karachi. The situation in Karachi even right now is not very good. I'm not talking about power cut downs, I'm not talking about other crises, I'm talking about the one major crisis that was ethnic killing. I'm talking about how gunmen in the street would come on motorbikes, kill, I don't know, dozens of people in one go and go off. During this time, the founding members of Literaty that were not exposed right now were sitting in their rooms and they were grounded. Because, you know, we all come from decent families and parents do not allow you to go out in a city that is being raised to fire, that is being brought down like anything. What was our outlet? We're grounded at home, hum kya karenge? We'll go on internet, okay, we'll watch a few stuff, Facebook, KO, and then the media. We'll watch TV. What on earth does Pakistani TV entail? International to chhod do na, Geo, Extra Tribune, what do they tell us? Any guesses? Come on.
There was a drone talking to a dengue machar.
Yeah, that was pathetic. Yeah. Let's all admit the fact that Pakistani media always paint this image about Pakistan that pata nahi Pakistan to aaj hi to kal kiya. Am I right?
Yeah.
Good. And how many people are bothered by that? Good. Times magazine, remember they had this report going on, Pakistan, the most dangerous country in the world. Do you know Pakistan ka failed state index mein number kya hai? 13th. That means we are the 13th most prone country to go down, to be a failed state. I laugh on that because I know that I'm part of this country and we're much better than that. It's not only about instilling this emotions within you that will say, oh, nahi, Pakistan to best hai, but we have something to back it up with as well. The Australian journalist who backed and refuted the article written in Times, he said that it is highly unfair that Pakistan को सिर्फ इस angle से देखें because Pakistan has a lot more to offer as well. He said that America में, I'll tell you an interesting fact, more men in America are raped within American jails than outside the American jails. But America is not known for the land of where men get raped, are they? They're not. Similarly, India is known for its industry of child labor, but they're not known for their child labor. They're known for how they're doing good in their software business and that. How unfair is that? Why isn't Pakistan known for their tourism? Why isn't Pakistan known for their northern areas? Why isn't Pakistan known for people like Shameen Ubed Chinoy, people like Lams, people like okay, people like who are doing really good stuff. I'll tell you, Asher Hussain, a lot of people we've put in Literaty Pakistan. So that's the whole concept. Let's reconcile. What is Literaty Pakistan trying to do? Literati Pakistan is just trying to tell you that Pakistan has a story to tell, apart from people and mullahs blowing themselves up, apart from pseudo-intellects debating on TV all day long about how we're doing this, how we're doing that, how India is so much cooler than us, how we're so much better than India, and a lot of those bullshit crap that I really can't tolerate. We're much better than Veena Malik coming on TV and saying Astaghfirullah. We're much better. We are much better than a lot of things that we are being literally injected to. Trust me, I could not understand the fact that Pakistanis on our own are saying that Pakistan is a shitty country. Yeah, it is. A lot of aspects of Pakistan are very shitty. I might be contradicting myself here. They are very shitty. But uska kasoorwar kaun hai? Huh? Kaun hai? Hum hai na? Right? Fair enough. So let's get back to what we're doing here. Literati Pakistan, we're here to show the better side of Pakistan. And we're not only showing it by not showing the bad side, we're also talking about the bad side, but we're showing how there's a good side to it as well. And we have a fair right of doing that, and we're going to fight for our right, and we're going to take our right. Fair enough? So Literati Pakistan, as you guys went over the first magazine, there was a lot of things that mentioned different people like Asher Hussain, who was Asher Hussain, who was running a microfinance. Yeah, thank you. I always forget the names. Okay. How he was running, he won the World Economic
Supply Chain Innovation Award of 2011 for innovation. And on top of that, what his company does essentially is, and Literaty Pakistan is community partners with this particular company. What it does is that it gives health insurance for 200 rupees a month that covers all the way up to a heart bypass. And the beauty is that गरीब लोगों को वो 200 रुपए देने भी नहीं पड़ते.
Okay. Just before we move on to the official part, I want to tell you what the concept and what the culture, in a way, would be of Literati Pakistan. Literati Pakistan likes to follow this thing known as tea party conversations. What me, Asad, and a few of the Literati members have been doing is that we meet up at the randomest of times. And this came into my life when I had this realization that there's only a limit to which I could gossip about other people and talk about events and talk about what he was wearing and what she was not wearing. And I realized that there's a lot more to life than that. And when I came to LAMS, thank God that there came this moment in my life in which I was truly drawn towards this pseudo-intellect side of me, in which I liked having such conversations, in which I liked discussing ideas. So the culture that we really like to instill in Literati Pakistan is the fact that you could have decent conversations with decent conversationalists. Because that, I think, really makes you learn a lot and really makes you feel what really is the cool things out there. There's another very unofficial thing. Everybody in the Literati team should know how to whiplash. It goes like, we don't know why, but we just like doing it. It helps out in a lot of conversations. So make sure you guys know how to do this. Apart from that, now we'll come down to the more official part of Literati Pakistan, and that will be setting in our credibility of how we are more than just people talking their hearts out and getting you guys all hyped up. Literati Pakistan now is a publisher. We are allowed to publish any book in Pakistan that we want. Literati Pakistan is now an official event holder. We hold many different events, such as talks by DG Archaeology, concerts by IPAC, which is Institute of Peace and Secular Studies, right? And a lot of other things. Apart from that, help me with the credibility. I want to show you that. credibility, the patrons and everything.
Okay. So Literaty Pakistan initiative basically has 5 patrons, one of which is Ms. Zabreen Hassan from BNU, who helped us design the first issue of the magazine, as you could see in front of you. Second one is, there are 2 professors from LUMS, one is the Dean of Humanities and Social Sciences and Law, the other one being Numan Haq. The fourth one is CEO Naya Jeevan Ashar Hassan, who we talk about so much because we absolutely love that idea and what it led us to make. Essentially, that was the inspiration for iDesk for Social Innovation. And finally, we have Zabreen Hassan, who helped us become a publisher, who is in the publishing department of Literaty of Pakistan.
Okay, enough credibility. What we'll do now is that I have another anecdote, but I'm not allowed to say it because I'm taking too much time. Hamza will come up and he'll run us through further. Hamza, please.
I like to speak too, but you stole most of my lines.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, so I'm just going to say a few words, and then I'm just going to pass through to Daniel, the head of iDesk and vice president. So, guys, most of you showed up for the interviews, and yes, we picked you because of your credentials, and you were the right people for the job. But there was just one problem. You guys did not know what you were signing up for. Okay. So we picked you based on your past record and whatever you said in the interview. But now that you guys are part of Literaty Pakistan, now that you guys are the ambassadors of this organization, you need to know what it is, because you're essentially working for 2 things: the name and the logo, and both of which have this part of your identity that you can't remove. The logo has the map, the name has the name of your country. So if you screw this up, if you mess this up, you're essentially messing up your identity, which is something that we're trying to fix. If you see the poster of Literaty Pakistan, that guy, the black picture with the guy and the kid putting a tape on it, that's us fixing our identity because bits and pieces are falling off. Alright, so moving on, I'm just going to brief you a little bit about the divisions that we have. The magazine speaks for itself, so does the blog, ID, documentary, a few things that you guys did not know, that you will be going to the best trips in the world, you might say, in Pakistan. Oh yeah, just check this out.
This is from August 2012, literally last month. We went to Mango Peer, the shrine of the crocodiles in Karachi. We really haven't read it yet, so this is very good.
Yeah, very good. Anyway, moving on.
Some of the oldest rocks in this region of the world exist at Mango. And in what conditions you can see oldest rocks?
Anyway, so the magazine, the blog, the documentary division, the IT department and whatnot, finances, everything is self-explanatory. The one thing that you guys did not know, but a lot of you signed up for, because you were all Team Pakistan and everything, you know what, let's just get a post. iDesk. Apply it. The I is not a rip-off of Apple, the I is for innovation. Alright? So, we are doing, that's a logo for iDesk. This is also a brand of Literaty Pakistan. This is not community service, mind you. So if you like going outside and asking for money and sending kids on toy drives and whatnot, you are getting a platform here to do that in a much more professional fashion, because we make models and we make them sustainable. So if you like teaching kids, you make sure that the kids teach themselves. Get it? So that the micro health insurance program that we talked about, that's one of the examples, one of the initiatives that we're partnered with. So I'm not going to take much of your time. Daniel is going to brief you on iDesk, the Vice President, ladies and gentlemen.